help. All of my clients have seen a major difference, and you will too. We show up here every single night so you can have your day, set your phone, and come at 7 o'clock, and you can come and meditate. So if you're on a GLP-1 journey or just had your surgery and you're still noticing you're struggling with the food noise, the cravings, the restricting, especially if you're on a GLP-1 and you're starting to restrict, the actual meditation helps you rewire your food, your relationship with food. So it helps you take food from feeling better to fueling better. So it helps you kind of re-identify the purpose. Okay. So come on in. Thank you, Valerie. Thank you, Mom's Corner. Hi, Boo. Hi, Soph. Welcome in, Queen. You made it. Valerie, come on in, guys. My relationship. All right. So I'm going to give you 3 minutes of meditation, shall we? And I'll watch the comments. Okay. All right, we'll plug that up because people always ask. All right, okay. Good evening, beautiful. Thank you, Sophie. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I think anybody can do it. Hi, Leanne. I don't think I'm an anomaly. I don't think it's anything special. I don't think I've done anything special. I think anybody can do what I've done. I just think once you get the right tools, you just do it successfully. I do have people that I've worked with that have lost weight and they've kept the weight off for several years, and they still follow my system because it's a lifestyle. It's not a diet. So we don't diet, we don't restrict, we don't cut calories, we don't do any of that. We deal with our mindset, and we break the addictive nature of behavior related to food. So what happens is when you rewire your relationship with food, then you're able to have better control over some of the issues and concerns that you have when you're trying to get the weight off. It's predominantly because many of you guys think weight is about your waistline. You don't realize it is about your mind. Because a lot of us, it's me in the picture, Dora. It's easier for some of us to separate ourselves from the obesity so that we're not associated with the shame, the guilt, the pain, the embarrassment that comes with it. So a lot of times we'll just say, if I can just lose the weight, I'll be fine. But what's happened is if you struggle with being big off and on your whole life, your mindset has also struggled. And therefore, it's just not in your body, it's also in your brain. But many people don't want to invest in getting their brain together. They only want to invest in getting their body. But then what happens is you get the ideal body, and then you out here walking around 2 minutes from, you know what I mean? So the reality to the fact is, TR, you made it. Hi, FM Robinson, how are you? The reality to it is you have to do all the work. You can't skip over the mindset part. The reason why you can't skip over the mindset part, because it'll just come back. It'll just come right on back, and it'll come back worse than the time before. It'll come back. Hi, babe. How are you? I'm so glad to see you. Welcome in. Hi, Sarah. Come on in. Hi, Vicky. Hi, DY. Is it Die 1? Thank you guys so much for the likes. Hi, Big Mel. Hi, Louise. I'm tapping it up. Welcome on in. Welcome in, and good evening, Cheryl. Good evening. I'm so glad to see you. I always smile when I see you. Okay, so as I was saying, I really want to start impressing upon you the importance of your mindset. We have so many beautiful women and men losing hundreds and hundreds of pounds in 5 months, 4 months, 6 months. And of course, those months does not equate your brain is healed, okay? I don't care what type of injection you take, baby, your brain ain't healed. Now, you can be delusional if you want to. Let somebody die, and your body will show you how your brain ain't healed. Okay, so what I want you to understand is we set up a system so we can be successful regardless of what our situation we're in is dealing with, right? We don't want to get on a cycle where we're only skinny when life is good, and when life is bad, we're binge eating, purging, sleeping, restricting, depressed, anxious, bad, low self-esteem, talking about us. We don't want that. We want an ebb and flow of us loving on ourselves consistently so that we can live a lifestyle of health and wellness, not a skinny in the scale. Okay, so we take our focus from skinny and scale to mindset and wellness. So we no longer are eating to see how it feels. We're eating to make sure we're getting all the proper categories of nutrition in all the food groups. You understand what I'm saying? We're not, oh, I don't like it, it tastes nasty. No, we're drinking the things that maybe we wouldn't used to drink because we understand we need the nutrition over the flavor. I've never seen a good tasting protein shake save nobody's life after we put all that crap in there, right? So if I put all the very things in the shake that I claim that I no longer eat just because it says it's sugar free, it's no different. Welcome in, Lashana. Good evening. It's no different than me going ahead and eating those items. And this is what I really explain to people. Like, people aren't making fun of you when you go get 3 Big Macs, 6 fries, and then an extra large Diet Coke. What they're saying is you should just get the regular Coke, because the only person you're deluding at that point is yourself. It doesn't make the people saying it look crazy. It actually makes you look crazy because it doesn't make sense. It's like, are you slow? Do you realize that the pop is not going to make up for the fact that you have about 30,000 calories in front of you? The pop is minute, so get the regular pop. But I understand a lot of people assume because it has no sugar in it that they can drink 4 or 5 no sugar drinks. But at the end of the day, it's being sweetened with something. Therefore, there's a sweetener in there. So many of you don't eat sugar, but you eat artificial sweeteners and everything. So you're still eating a sweetener. Continue. If you're eating any form of caramel, I don't care if it's skinny girl, fat girl, side girl, black girl, white girl, black, big booty girl, flat girl, booty girl, BBL, side cream, I don't care whose caramel you using. I don't care if you're using big back, snatch and back caramel. If you're using 27 cups of the caramel in the coffee, boo, it's no longer sugar free. Okay? You're full of artificial flavoring. Okay? So the reason why you ain't making the word you making it because you're worried about stuff tasting good, not stuff feeling good to your body. You're more concerned with how good your shake is in the morning, not how much nutrition in it. Because if we were doing it for nutrition, we wouldn't be putting 17 different skinny syrups in the coffee, in the protein coffee that we're supposed to be drinking for our protein in the morning. Most of us are making it with more artificial flavoring, milk, and carbs than we are protein. If I put 6 ounces of caramel, 3 ounces of milk, almond milk, and 17 different additives, that's no longer a healthy coffee. It's no longer a protein coffee. That's the same thing you could have just went to Starbucks and got, because of how much you're adding in there. So a lot of times we've discovered things that taste good on our journey, and we become reliant on that. But the fact that it's not giving us any nourishment, it's not giving us what we think we're getting more preservatives, processed chemicals, and artificial flavoring than we are the actual protein, because we've overcome the protein with all the other crap we put in it. Do you understand what I'm saying? If my girl calls me and says, "Oh, I had a shake today. I put chocolate chips in there, almond milk, flaxseed." She's naming all of this stuff, and I said, "What? Whoever told you to put a hot chocolate packet in your protein shake?" She said, "Oh, I was trying to do the flavor." I said, "That's not how you do. That's not what that's for." I said, "The reason why the flavor to the shake tastes funny is because your tongue is toxic and you're not used to what real vitamins taste like. Healthy food does not smell like roses and flowers. It smells like dead meat. It smells like dead raw vegetables. Healthy food does not smell like no fragrant foolishness. That's because y'all out here buying processed, machine-made food. That's why you think it's supposed to smell like flowers and roses. No, it's not. A dead animal stink. Your meat should not smell fragrant. It should not smell like flowers in the store. It should smell like a dead meat. Your vegetables, your broccoli should stink. Your spinach should stink. The asparagus should stink. They should stink. Because that's how you know it was grown right. And it's not lab created. But some of us don't even know that. We don't even know that much. Because we on a health journey, all right, but we're still worried about if we can get the lace front wig over getting the good protein that's going to make sure our hearts are healthy and we can be here in 50 years for our children. So the priorities on our journey sometimes is another issue, because we can't let go of the life that we came from to fully engulf the life we're going to. It becomes more difficult. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not that we don't want it. It's that we don't know how to get there. Yes, Tammy, that's a different age generation. Yeah, they working different, boo. Tammy, Hold on. I just got a notification. I wanted it to come back. I ain't never seen that before. It was a word notification came up on my laptop. I ain't never seen it before. Okay, anyway. So we if I had to get one tip and they say, Coach, say one thing that you want people to hear from your story from coming from your deathbed of 592 pounds and terminally ill, fighting a condition, every autoimmune disease you can think of, taking every medicine you can think of, completely bedbound, completely pooping, pissing, everything on myself, a total psychiatric mess. If God can bring me from that, then why wouldn't He bring you from what you're going through? I said hospice. I said planning my funeral. I said palliative care. I said no walking. I said no talking. I said feeding tube. I said catheter. I said poop shoot bag. I said pricked every day. I said injections daily. I said 63 medications. I said over 23 diagnoses. I said they had to roll me every 20 minutes because I was so big and they were trying to prevent the blood clots. And I had 29 of those intubations 9 times. All I'm saying is you don't have to make it to where I was. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying you could be different. All that I'm saying, babies, is that your story doesn't have to be my 600-pound life. All I'm saying is your story doesn't have to be limited mobility. Your story doesn't have to be walking on a cane. You know, sometimes we get in this concept and this belief that because we're older, we can't do better or be better. And where was that at? There's nowhere in the Bible where it says the temple in which we are living in is meant to hold us hostage. It is nowhere where it says in the Bible that the legs that carry us are supposed to not work. It doesn't say that. What it actually says is not only shall these bodies work for us, but they shall be the tomb that which carries us so that we can magnify and grow the kingdom of God. Some of us can't even walk in our calling because of our physical health. We prophetess and prayer warrior and can't even get down on the ground if we needed to get the spirit out. We needed to deliver somebody. We can't even bend over and deliver nobody. Come on now. I ain't talking about that. Let me get out of here. I won't help before getting there myself. RCD80, the woman after God's. Go ahead and send me a message. My love, the 6 people that messaged me before, I've already messaged them, sent them the links to get their free items and to schedule their free 15-minute consultation to see if they would like to join my coaching community and program, because it is an actual 5-day-a-week program. You do have homework, responsibilities, check-ins, one-on-one appointments, workouts, meditations, and weekly meal prepping. These are all things in which we ask them to be requirements for you to carry out. So welcome in. I'm Coach Kenya. I've been here for 10 years. I lost this weight starting in 2014. I was done by 2016, and I was celebrated on stage in the fall of 2016 for dropping over 418 pounds in less than 7 to 8. So the first 418 pounds was down in less than a year. I then went and lost 457 pounds the remainder of that year in 2017. By the end of 2017, I was already touching on 468 pounds naturally. I celebrate the nourishment. Drinking 1 to 2 protein shakes in the morning. Detox tea. Deep cleansing. I do a deep cleansing once a week back then. Now I do it once a month. Okay, I detox my whole body because of the things that I'm putting in my body and the things I'm exposed to are toxic. So if somebody tells you that you don't need to detox, they crazy. Run from them fast. If you ever get told don't detox your body, because here's the thing, the person that tells you that you don't need to detox is the same person that got you drinking apple cider vinegar every morning. What do you think that is? They're telling you not to detox, that you don't need to detox is not necessary, but they have you drinking apple cider vinegar. They're trying to do the same thing with that. Don't let nobody fool you, honey. Pooping out your insides is a form of trying to detox the body, okay? Just because you call it apple cider vinegar don't make it any different, okay? It's just a method in which you're doing it. All right, here we go. Let's stay focused, okay? So, comments. I'm staying on today. Thank you so much, Styles. I appreciate you. You look beautiful. Keep going, my sister. Yes, sir. I truly will. I've been at it for a while now, so to me, it's old news. But we started this series of me going live. Oh, my vibration plate is under me. I almost broke my life. We started this series of us going live because we wanted to be able to bring people the mindset portion of weight loss and wellness without them having to search and look for it very far, because people were losing weight all right, but people were coming to me from the GLP-1 and frantic because they would wake up one day and all the food noise would rush back and they didn't know what to do. So I began to provide this different type of support that came around the injection site and the injection date, because the symptoms seem to coincide with when you take the injection versus when the injection is begin to taper itself off. So that's what kind of got me interested into pursuing and learning more about the actual medication, because I had clients coming to me when it was first released that was using it. Now, as the years continue to progress and there's more studies, I continue to try to stay on top of the studies for both weight loss surgery methods and the weight loss medications, injectable and pill form, because it's important that I'm aware of how to better serve my clients. If they're using these things, I can give them better support by knowing about the research and the things that the communities are talking about for those medications. So when I'm doing behavior modification techniques, or we're doing therapeutic chatting, or we're doing a little bit of EFT or something of that nature, I am a retired professional counselor and behavior therapist. I am retired now, but I do use therapeutic techniques in my program. The concept is that you begin to rewire the way you look at food so that you don't pursue it the same. Many of us are on weight loss journeys, but we're still eating to feel better. And that's the problem. The problem is you're eating for the wrong reasons. You're only looking for food to taste good, but you need the food to be nourished, to be absorbable and to feel good, meaning it should give you energy, it should give you stamina, it should give you focus. Okay, but most of us would rather eat the things that taste good, which causes us to be low, tired, lethargic, and drowsy in many cases, but yet we skinny. So we would rather. Okay, so we're working on that. Let's do today's reading. Today we are on day 236. I have it in my backup phone here. I have it ready to go today. All right, 236 for David Komaloff. Says, "It is written, love does not behave rudely, does not seek its own, it is not provoked, thinks and it thinks no evil." 1 Corinthians 13 and 5. Okay. It is not GLP-1, it is all natural. Principle: even though I'm fearful, politeness and courtesy are sure ways of expressing love in society. No, it's not GLP-1. No, I don't have a code to anywhere for you to get the injection. I have no way for you to access it through me, because that's not what I did. So unfortunately, if that's what you're looking for, I can only give you advice on after you start the injection, but I have no method or pathway to assist you in getting the injection, because I don't myself personally recommend people to get them. I personally feel like, unfortunately, natural is the safest way, but I do understand that there are people that need and require the other methods. Oh, okay, I don't want that. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay, allow ministry. Okay, okay. I like to check, because some people think because they see my dramatic change that I have access to the GLP-1, and I right away want to make sure I debunk that, because I don't want to lead somebody to think, because I think it's pretty serious, weight loss and wellness is. So I don't want nobody to think that I have access to something that I don't. And if it came down to it, if the doctor was like, "Do you recommend natural on injection?" I'm going to say natural, because I prefer that you learn and understand nutrition, then you utilize the tool and never put in the real work that's needed to sustain it. And many of you guys, a prime example, what I'm explaining is The Biggest Loser, the series that's on Netflix. That's a prime example right there of what I've been trying to say on this app for the last 5 years. I can't get people to follow me, like me, or share me. And all I'm trying to do is educate people to help you understand that if you do not include weight loss, all you're doing is setting yourself up to be big again. And as much as that might hurt you to hear again and say, well, you're being negative, you're setting me up to fail. No, I'm not setting you up to fail. I'm setting you up to get your life right. And I'm meaning your mind. Because if you look at even this show, and this show swept the world, Biggest Loser swept the country. And those people were being physically, mentally abused. They were being given medications. They were not losing that weight naturally. But they had us at home believing they was working that weight off naturally. No. So what I'm explaining to you is many of us are in secret doing stuff to our bodies to try to get to this ideal of skinny. And as you saw on the show, people were dying. I will follow and share, waiting to hear how. Oh, okay. How I lost weight? I lost it natural, my love. I'm a retired behavior modification specialist and professional therapist. I use behavior modification techniques, food rewiring, EFT, and weight loss meditation for my mindset. And then for my nutrition, I use a 3-2-1 meal plan system with 2 shakes a day, 3 snacks a day, and 1 meal a day. And then I work out 2 to 3 times a week, 10 minutes a day, up to 30 minutes a day on the vibration plate using my viral resistance bands. I've been using these bands for over 8 years. Again, I lost my weight 10 years ago. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. Many of the other people on this app are what we like to call newbies. I am not newbie. I made this, okay? When I say I made this, I was doing this before it was being done. Because most people don't lose weight naturally, but unfortunately, I don't have a choice. As you can see, this is a port in my chest, which means clearly there are certain things that can't happen over here. No, I've never had any skin removed. This is all the skin that I have. Why? Because I use nutritional cleansing to lose weight. What happens when you use nutritional? Thank you so much, beautiful. What happens when you use nutritional cleansing to lose weight? It tries to heal the damaged cells and DNA and the damaged cells in the body and release toxins to get the body to renew its own self. So as a result, my skin, my organs begin to heal from the inside out, from the overflow and the abundance of nutrition that I was absorbing. As a result, not only was the weight falling off of me like water, I never worked out. I did not work out for the first 2 years of my journey because I was paralyzed from the waist down and I couldn't. So what I'm trying to educate you about is literally like a lifestyle, I would say, that you learn, and over the years you modify it so you continue to stay successful. Now, the workouts I did back then, I don't do anymore because I do more complicated workouts. But when I started out, 2 shakes a day, 3 snacks, and 1 meal. Yes, ma'am. I eat between 24 and 3,500 calories a day, depending on how many workouts I did. Today, I've already consumed about 1,200 calories, and I will have about 1,200 more before going to bed because I've worked out 5 times today. I worked out for an hour this morning, an hour at 2, an hour at 3, an hour at 5, and right before I hopped on here, I was with the client and I did the vibration plate. And so when I burn that many calories, I have to make up for it and eat. Do you fast? Also, yes, I do fast. I'm actually currently on a spiritual fast where I am not consuming any chewable foods between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. And I'm drinking my detox tea, which contains the leaf of a mint, the juice of a lemon, 3 tablespoons of honey, 2 tablespoons of ginger, or you can get the Vine Bee tea, and 1 scoop of Ionic Supreme, which has my ashwagandha root and all my vitamins and minerals and adaptogens that I need for my brain. For me, because I started out paralyzed, those are seeds, guys. Because I started out paralyzed, she said, "What does the plate do?" Okay, so hold on. The comments are going so fast, I missed it. TR, can you grab that comment for me? What does the plate do? Okay, the vibration plate is under me. I won't mess with my my setup to show you, but for me, I'll tell you what the vibration did to start out for me. I was seated So I was unable to stand. So what they would do originally is they just put the vibration plate under my feet, and the primary goes, thank you for the helpful information. You're so welcome, pretty. And the primary focus at the time was to help strengthen my muscles, build my core and my posture. So when I was on the plate originally, the goal was just to keep my feet and my body like I was about to stand up, but not stand up. Because what the plate does is it helps with the lymphatic drainage system. It also actually helps with your bowels, your internal organs, like the structure of them, because what you're doing is you're breaking free toxins that are causing the organs to be sluggish and slow. The other thing it helps with, it also helps break through these things called forever toxins. So when you fast, use the plate and drink the detox tea, you can help your body get into apogee. And when the body gets into apogee, you can now help it naturally begin to break down some of that visceral fat with the detox tea, because you're fueling it with nutrition through the cleanse for life and the ionic supreme that's in the detox tea you drink. And then you're shedding them out through excreting them through urine instead of pooping all day. The plate is going to treat you like you worked out for about 45 minutes in about 10 minutes of vibrating, okay? You can work out on the plate. You can sit on the plate. My team and I sit on the plate. We do our bottom, our legs, our thighs. I've also put the plate in the bed with people who are not mobile to help them. Do you sell a detox tea? Yes, ma'am, I do sell the detox tea components. I have the link for the Cleanse for Life, which the Cleanse for Life is the one that's going to help you have more energy, cut cravings, and excrete the fat, the visceral fat through urine. You can take 1 scoop in the morning and 1 scoop at night, and 2 to 4 ounces of water like a shot. Or you can drink it like me, 1 scoop in your 24 ounces of water with your lemon, mint, honey, ginger, all that in the cup, and you drink it like through the evening or through the day. Now you have to be careful, because if you're already on a GLP-1, this is going to cut this is going to cut your appetite a little bit. So be careful. Oh, not the cup. I don't sell the cup. The detox tea. Yes, I have the link for the detox tea, you guys. Thank you so much, Allowed Ministry. Tell them where to find you, Coach. Okay, you can actually find me on my the link in my bio. Hold on. Let me do it really quick. So you can click the link in my bio like so, up here. And then when you see where it says whatifirise.com, that's going to be my coaching website. And when you go to my coaching website, it's going to actually give you access to the links at the top are going to say link to me. And that's going to be all of my affiliate links for all of the products I mentioned. Everything I mentioned is going to be under the icon that says link to me. Under the icon that says shop, you're going to be able to get any of my meal plans, my digital products, any of the GLP guides, the refeeding guides for surgery patients, any of the meal plans, the 7-day, the 7-week, the 5-week, the 12-week, the vegetarian, or the regular meal plan. You can get your digital Beyond the Bite secret guide to weight loss, which is going to talk to you about portion control, chewing, taste aversion, mindset, and all of that. Remember, I'm a retired therapist and behavior, so everything I do is based in science and therapy based. So basically what you're joining is a mental health community for weight loss and wellness. We also deal with unhealed traumas and emotional irregularities. Those are my specialties. They have always been for the last 23 years. And in our community, doing your one-on-one monthly appointment, which is one of the perks that I offer, where you are seeing meeting with me one-on-one, if that's the package you choose. If you do your group, then you come to group 4 days a week. So we meet 4 days a week for our group session, 5 days a week if you're a one-on-one person. What that means is 5 days a week, there's a space that you can come for mental health support for your food issues. You got physical support for your working out, and nutritional support for your meal plans. We do cook together, meal prep together. I provide you with everything you need to be successful, including your grocery list, all of your recipes, all of your workouts, all of your meditation already done. The only thing you got to do is bring yourself. You log into your member portal, kind of like you would at your hospital. My company is set up just like a medical facility. You log in, you complete your HIPAA, your privacy policy, your client treatment plan, your emergency contact, and off to go. Immediately, you'll start receiving your daily check-in tech messages. You'll start receiving access to all the portals, all the products, and it'll walk you through how to get both a digital copy of all the products and give you an option to download them, because they are hundreds of pages big. That you are not going to actually get a book because it's too big. Some of you guys, so imagine if you ordered 3 of my products, that means you will be getting over 1,500 pages of paper in the mail. Impossible. Can't do that. It is not feasible for you. That means you would be paying hundreds and hundreds of dollars for a bunch of big books that would be ranging anywhere from 200 to 300 pages, because my meal plans include every and anything you can think of related to surgery, GLP-1, portion control, chewing issues, food addiction, eating disorders, all of that. I give you a little bit of all of that in every single meal plan that I make, so you're not left out in the cold, so you know what's going on with you, so if something pops up, you can understand it. So because of the amount of information, resources, strategies, support, techniques, and skills that I'm giving you in my programs, the documents range anywhere from 189 pages to 573 pages for one document. This is why we had to go digital. So you will get a digital copy. It's your copy. You can download it. It's color copy. Many of the digital copies have music in the background. They are audible. That you can download. You can touch them. You can do stuff in them. That we have it set up like that because they are interactive documents. Okay, you can download them and print them as needed. You can also highlight, copy, and paste into your grocery list in DoorDash, and all of your groceries will arrive at your door for that week for your meal prep. We help support you figure out if you need meal prep containers or jars. We give you the links and resources to get those so that you can actually succeed. Many people don't know how to lose weight, but they don't know how to get healthy. They're not the same. Many people know how to lose weight, but they do not know how to get healthy. They are not the same. I myself know how to lose weight. I did not know how to get healthy until I had no choice. You understand what I'm saying? Many people can lose 5 or 10 pounds. They can starve enough, drink enough something to start to get the weight off. But to do it by fueling the body. And because the body doesn't know what a calorie is, this is why that whole calorie crap is bull. And it's a sign that it's starving your body. What I was saying about the Biggest Loser, the number one winner on the Biggest Loser himself said, I thought I knew everything about weight loss after losing all that weight on the Biggest Loser and winning. He said, but apparently not. And they flashed a screen to him, and he's about 500 pounds big again. Why? Because if you choose to ignore your mindset, the weight that you lost is simply hiding behind you, waiting for you to find it. Oh, and because life is lifing, it's going to try to find you. It's going to try to find you through the loss of your mother, your kids, your job, your situation, your marriage, your circumstance. It's going to try to find you. And it's going to orchestrate every horrible, painful situation and circumstance that you can possibly endure to ensure that it helps you find it. It's going to rearrange. Life is going to start life in it. And before you know it, everything you thought you knew about your lifestyle that got you 100 pounds off ain't even relevant no more. Because we depressed, because we anxious, because we sad, because we're dysregulated, we're irritable, we're discontent, we're baffled by the struggle. I've lost all this weight. How can this be possible? Because the weight had nothing to do with it, baby. The weight had nothing to do with it. The wellness had everything to do with it. Because see, if we had been doing wellness and not weight loss, then we would have been dealing with our mindset. We would have created some new coping skills. We would have created a new way to react to life. We would have created a new way to react to situations that are hard. We would have gotten our prayer life. Things won't break you down when you're in your wellness journey, baby. Things won't shake you. People can make whatever comment they want to, and you can see it and keep moving when you in your wellness journey. But when you in your weight loss journey, you offended about every and anything because you waiting to fail. So you better hold on tight, baby, because it's one train that'll dump you off if you don't ride right. It'll dump you off if you don't ride right. It'll dump you off if you don't ride right. I'm just saying, maybe I ain't saying much of anything. All right. The principle says, even though I'm fearful, politeness and courtesy are sure ways of expressing my love in society. You done lost me? You done lost me? Are you talking about what I was saying? It took me to your YouTube. the www.whatifirise, baby. www.whatifirise. I think I can say that on all of these platforms because none of them are my TikTok shop. But I think I can safely say, I ain't gonna oversay it, because I think if I oversay it, they will start messing with me. So anytime it get good in here, you guys, we doing good. We don't want no problems. So just keep tapping the like button. We gonna stay in our lane. So if you need questions and the link isn't working and you're wanting to join our community for coaching, you want a meal plan, you want a workout plan, you want a meditation plan, we have all of that. All you gotta do is message me. I do respond. Yes, I have hundreds of them. Sometimes it takes a whole day, but I do get to the end of them. And my moderator just pinned both websites. So if you're looking to shop, you're going to go to the boutique, our wellness boutique. And if you're looking to be educated and get you a free consultation and a free meal plan, you're going to go to the coaching transformation website. That's how confident I am in what I do. I give you a free version of my meal plan because I know it works, because it's worked on me for 10 years. I still do the same thing. I can go in my refrigerator right now and pull out my meal prep food, my pre-cut stuff, and everything like I teach you, because those things are what help me be successful when the food noise cuts on, when the sadness kicks in and I want to restrict. These things, these strategies are what keep me from yo-yoing, from going back and forth, from keep gaining and losing the same 100 pounds over. You understand what I'm saying? It's only because I have systems, I have strategies in place, and I've dealt with my mindset. So my mindset believes I'm capable of achieving the goal at hand. It says prayer. I overcome rudeness and discourteous attitudes in Jesus' name. I shall not behave myself unseemly in Jesus' name. I should not behave myself unseemly in Jesus' name. You know, I'm a raw prep lover. Yes, I do. I know you always keep yourself prepped like me. Yeah, all you gotta do is get started. Once you get started, and I tell people, do it cute. Get your look, it's what I say. Get your cute little glass containers. Get you a cute little cutting board. Get you some cute little measuring cups. Get it all real cute. Set it out, lay it on the counter, make it fancy. Make it like you Emerald's sister or something. And go in there with an intention and an attitude that you gonna make you win for you, baby. Because when you do it like that, when you are become hungry, when you become desperate, when you become desperate enough to want the best you can possibly get for yourself, you will stop taking shortcuts, quick fixes, and microwave fasts to get there. You won't do it no more. You won't need to. I shall not behave myself unseemly in Jesus' name. Second prayer, David Komalafi, page day 236. Melanie Beatty says, let's see what Melanie said. Melanie said, now Melanie talks about our codependency, okay? So on August 25th, she said, where do you get your energy? Tonight is a celebration. Tomorrow night is a celebration. The next day after that is a celebration, baby. Every day is a celebration. Because listen, we could be dead and gone. Somebody didn't wake up. Somebody was on their way home right now and they're no more. Somebody is mourning over their husband's grave right now because he is no more. Somebody's at the hospital mourning over their children because they are no more. Somebody is laying right now, looks up between heaven and hell, trying to figure out how they got there because they are no more. Hey, Cynthia, how you doing, folks? Because they are no more. Because they are no more. Don't leave this place. Don't leave this place. Don't leave this place without a fight. Don't leave this place without a fight. Don't let the world tell you you're not worth a fight. Don't let the world tell you you're not worth going harder, going deeper, going wider, going faster. Don't let the world tell you ain't worth it. You worth it. It says, think about your energy. Examine and learn what revitalizes you, refreshes you, renews you, pumps you up, makes you feel charged. How do you recharge your battery? Do you wait until your battery is drained, almost dead, before you recharge it? Are there people or things in your life that drain you, deplete you? Do you want to let them do that? Where do you get recharged? Who are the people who enhance your life force, invigorate you? Who does it feel good to be around? What activities make you feel better? What forms of nature speak to your soul? Thank you, Cynthia. What opens your heart, helps you feel love and alive, breathes life into your spirit? Experiment. Spend some time watching, noticing the impact people, activities, and objects have on you. Know that as you change the impact of your environment, what is around you may change too. Tune into your energy field and the energy of the world around you. Learn to be sensitive. Open up to how things feel for you. Melanie Beattie, Journey to the Heart, August 25th. We are on the move. We are doing really, really good with our days. We are on day 236. So remember, we talked about it. We're going to be reading David Greg Rochelle Dangerous Prayers for our next cycle, and then we're going to be getting to hear each night a little bit of an excerpt from my old book, from my first bestseller, and unheard, never read, never seen before content from the unreleased book. But you gotta follow. You gotta be following at least, and you gotta be on the YouTube where I'll do 4 readings. You definitely have to be a YouTube subscriber to access it, because that's how it's set up on it's subscriber only content on YouTube. Okay. Because it's actually my bestseller book. Is some of the excerpts from the child. I'm paying $5,000 to the first 5 people to message me. God did. Sweetie, why are you in here doing that? You don't even know me. Then what if we didn't believe in God in here? Huh? So you thought you would come in here and spam my life with that? Huh? Baby, according to your profile, I think you need the $5,000. So why don't you keep it and try to do something with it? Okay, baby? God bless you. All right. Have a good night. All right. May God bless you and keep you. All right. Okay. Questions about today's reading? I just sent him to somewhere else. Okay. Any questions about that so far? Anything we shared so far? No. Okay, so let's get ready for tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll be doing our daily reading. I'm telling you this because some days the reading will be early and it'll go after 7, but it will start before 7 because of some of my appointments bump into the reading. But I want to make sure we keep our reading going, okay? And let me just remind you of the 2 books that we're currently reading. The first book is Melanie Beattie, Journey from the Heart. It's $9 on Amazon. You can click the link in my bio, go to my website at www.whatifirise. Click on the link to me at the top at the menu in the hamburger menu area, and it's going to show you the 2 daily books we're reading and my own link to my own book if you're interested. It's also going to give you the link to the detox tea and all the different items you've heard me talk about tonight. Again, I'm going to show you how to get there just to make sure you know, so there is no issues, because I don't want you to have any issues. Because some of y'all message me and be like, Coach, can you please help me find it? So I'm going to show you tonight, right now. Okay. Let's see, go. I'm going to Google, and I'm going to just type in What If I Rise. Of course, it's going to come up because it's saved for me. All right. And that site's going to pop up, and it's going to look like that. Let's see how I can make sure y'all can see it. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me move fast. I don't want that to happen again. Okay. So it's going to look like that. It's going to say stop dieting and start living. If you're scheduling your consultation call, you're going to click on the first button and schedule your free 15-minute consultation. So you need the first button. If you want the free meal plan, you're going to go down a little bit farther and you're going to tap on the Give Me the Free Meal Plan. If you want to join the newsletter so you can get all of my blogs and stuff and information about changes in the weight loss and wellness community, you're going to touch right here. Okay? If you're looking for my 12-week transformation program or my cookbooks or anything, you're going to scroll down to the bottom and those are going to be down at the bottom, okay? If you're looking for reviews and you want to hear what the people say, I have tons of those. Just keep scrolling. They're down here. If you have questions about my program, how it works, do we take payment plans, how long does it last? My clients are usually with me for a year. So if you're coming over here, you're coming over here for at least 24 months. I don't know what to tell you. That's how long it takes to heal. Okay, so there's that. Now, if you're looking for your wellness products and you're like, Coach, I want a shirt, I want some products, I want all the goodies. Oh, I was gonna finish and show y'all where to go after that. So after you get on the page, okay, so here we are. We're gonna go to the hamburger menu. It's gonna drop down like that. I'm trying to make it where both people can almost see. The hamburger menu. Y'all can't see it at all. Let me see. The hamburger menu. Okay. On the hamburger menu, you're going to click link with me. Link with me. Link with me. The link with me is going to pop up and look like that. When the link with me pops up, you're going to scroll down and it's going to start telling you all the different products and stuff that I use. Everything. Didn't leave anything out. When you scroll down and you want the stuff for the books, it's right here. Here's the link for the books, the link for the meal plans, the link for the detox tea. When you scroll down a little bit farther, if you're wanting the vibration plate, if you're wanting the bands, all of those links are going to be right here. If you're wanting the detox tea and the recipe, it's actually right here as well. Okay? Everything is on here. Now, if you're wanting to, let's say, grab some of our $7 and $5 meal plans that are currently on sale for Labor Day, you're going to go to the boutique, our wellness center, and that's where you will be able to grab those things on sale and marked down. So you're just going to hop on over there, and if you scroll down, all the products will begin to pop up, and you'll see a plethora of products